Chief Warrant Officer Paul Brenner, a seasoned investigator with the Army Criminal Investigation Command, is assigned an undercover operation at Fort Hadley, Georgia. Disguised as First Sergeant Frank White, he is negotiating an illegal arms deal with a self-proclaimed freedom fighter when his mission takes an unexpected turn. A chance encounter with Captain Elizabeth Campbell, an intelligent and highly disciplined psychological operations officer, leads to a brief yet intriguing interaction. However, just a day later, Elizabeth is found brutally murdered. Her body staked to the ground in a gruesome reenactment of a crime from her past. Brenner, along with his sharp and determined colleaguant officer, Sarah Sunhill, is reassigned to the homicide investigation. Their probe quickly reveals a tangled web of military cover-ups, personal vendettas, and buried traumas. Colonel William Kent, the base provost marshal, maintains a tight grip over the crime scene, while Elizabeth's father, Lieutenant General Joseph Campbell, a man with political ambitions, seems disturbingly composed despite the horrific loss of his daughter as the investigation unfolds. Brenner and Sunhill discover a secret room in Elizabeth's house, filled with recording equipment and evidence of clandestine affairs with high-ranking officers. When Brenner attempts to collect the evidence, he is attacked by a masked assailant who absconds with the incriminating videotapes. Suspicion quickly falls on Colonel Robert Moore, Elizabeth's closest confidant and mentor in the Psychological Operations Unit. Though he initially denies any involvement, forensic evidence contradicts his alibi, leading to his arrest. However, Moore's sudden and suspicious death, staged as a suicide, forces Brenner to question whether he was a scapegoat. Determined to uncover the truth, Brenner and Sunhill dig into Elizabeth's past at West Point. There, they uncover a terrifying history. Elizabeth was the victim of a brutal gang rape during a field training exercise. It's an event that had been systematically erased from official records. The cover-up, orchestrated to protect the Academy's reputation, left Elizabeth battling deep psychological scars, fueling her destructive relationships and risky behavior. The deeper Brenner and Sunhill dug, the more they realized Elizabeth had been attempting to force a reckoning. On the night of her murder, she had staged a chilling reenactment of her past trauma, seeking to confront those who had failed her, including her father. Rather than acknowledge the truth, General Campbell turned his back on her once again, with mounting evidence pointing toward a military-wide conspiracy. Brenner zeroes in on Colonel Kent, who had been romantically involved with Elizabeth. As Sunhill returns to the murder scene, she unknowingly walks into a trap. Kent is there, waiting, armed and desperate. Brenner arrives just in time to confront him, leading to a tense standoff. Realizing his exposure, Kent confesses that he killed Elizabeth in a fit of rage after she rejected him and threatened to expose their affair. Unable to face the consequences, he takes his own life with an anti-personnel mine, stealing the final chapter of his dark legacy. With the case seemingly closed, Brenner delivers one last blow to General Campbell. By identifying and arresting Elizabeth's rapists, he dismantles the very foundation of Campbell's original cover-up. As the general prepares to escort his daughter's body to her funeral, Brenner confronts him, declaring that his failure as a father and leader was the real cause of Elizabeth's death. Campbell is subsequently court-martialed, his political ambitions in ruins. The film ends on a somber yet cathartic note, with flashbacks of Elizabeth's childhood interwoven with Brenner and Sunhill departing the base in opposite directions. Though justice has been served, the scars left behind remains a haunting reminder of the price of silence and the cost of truth. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in
To the dog, I hold no jiwa. Oyano unyakojiwa, toya dry, yaspina. Kula box it into one year, kisa ha hole. Kachisa, he can test a wapuza, nalipo tep, kachuza, alatang.